Mike Chidek, Mike Chidek.
For the people, fantastic with this writing. The one who shits tornadoes gets mad and I piss lightning. Shots never miss firing. Sirens when I go in. Contagious menstrual cycle, put padding on his flowing.
A zombie jumped up out of his grave for the pain I give him. Ain't the difference strange, but he looks totally the same when living. Only way to keep his ass down. In the brain I hit him. Walking dead, I battle often. Darryl's arrow caught him. Sensitive, emotional bitch. That's what Sir being. You could tell I'm now blacking out. This is Shadow talking. Le Brandon, dondoli po doli day. To take a bike ride, holding on your back, y'all cats a gate. Selling bum bikes, it makes sense for this sucker nigga. Bike curious, dealing dicks on a double dicker. Interlocking hands with your man, holding the handlebars. When total space decide to go ham, he can't handle bars. I'm off the chain, spinning what I spoke with delivery. There's more to this arrow than a battle. When I injure the coward like move. The slaughterhouse is for this cat L. He a chicken with fishy pussy, douse him for the bad smell. I do this for the people, fantastic with this writing. The one who shits tornadoes gets mad and I piss lightning. Shots never miss firing. Sirens when I go in. Containers menstrual cycle, put padding on his flowing. A pussy, mad titan, he just got pride open. Must be high, man. I stand in this fire smoking. The arsonist is done, make him repent for his crimes. Who's gonna avenge it? Nigga, vengeance is mine. Listen, stupid bitch, let me tell you who is back in charge. Know that little noose don't fit because my traps are large. I'm more fire, meaning ain't a pro to me. The is you ball biter. They like your anus on a penis head. Dumb like a nigga stuck. Get your funds and figures up. Stop begging, nigga. Use a bum like an English butt. Old motherfucker that probably like truffle butter and pump a nickel bread. Acting like Thug and Fit you. I'm the rope snapping on Owen's heart. Died inside the ring. Vince couldn't make man stop when shots firing. Have some nigga pick his ass up. That's an Uber app. Make you pay for your words. That's a super chat. Call a spade out the deck. Bitch, my suit is fat. I'm captain here to pick his card. That's a sewer rat. Telling y'all that he is the king and I can't respond. They said, Spaceman, it's about time he slap a Dawn Styles. He must be on that white girl the way he carry on. Cause even when he fallin', he still babble on. This ain't a response. Y'all said he killed me. This a respawn. I fought nights just to bring you this since I'm the one they sleep on. I do this for the people. Fantastic with this writing. The one who shits tornadoes gets mad and I piss lightning. Shots never miss firing. Sirens when I go in. Contain his menstrual cycle. Put padding on his flowing. A pussy, mad titan. He just got pride open. Must be high, man. I stand in this fire smoking. The arsonist is done. Make him repent for his crimes. Who's gonna avenge it? Nigga, vengeance is mine. I sign on our exchange. Older bars were a response to hater. Talking all that rah, rah, rah. I'm a monster slayer. Used to do good videos before going the stalking route. Look at him now. Nigga, what the fuck do you be vlogs about? Moved into fresh quarters. That's when you became a nuisance. While trying to drop knowledge. Compare it to hot garbage. What we like into the stuff he knows. Styles and his booger wolf. Rocking a tie and fitted. Hood and books, he trying to bridge it. Bars for days. I got more to combat. Never diminishing. Freestyles like Sub-Zero. That's when I finish him. An asshole like when Tupac shot at two cops. Who's hot, Poppy? You not. My shots pop, your crew drops. Pull off amazing feats. I move thoughts out they tube socks. What styles is tutti fruity like a wop, babaloo bop. Face it, your pen game ain't near equip his antics. A cheese pen split you down the middle cause I'm a different sandwich. Well interwoven this beef, well into roasting. You keep hearing this flowing like seashells at the ocean. You female with emotion. What beef fell of this old man? We leave it to the crowd, Lee, then you Owen. I do this for the people, fantastic with this writing. The one who shits tornadoes gets mad and I piss lightning. Shots never miss firing. Sirens when I go in. Contain his menstrual cycle, put padding on his flowing. A pussy, mad titan, he just got pride open. Must be high, man. I stand in this fire smoking. The arsonist is done, make him repent for his crimes. Who's gonna avenge it? Nigga, vengeance is mine.
Peace. I caught Steeze hating, you know, like usual, going on a jealous rant against me and shit, you know, other people, but I usually speak on it when he goes on his jealous rants against me. What's up, Graham? Anybody else that may check this part of I don't look at the chat. I want to, you know, stick to the topic at hand. So, I got the excerpt where he was talking that shit. I'm just going to play it and respond to this jealous motherfucker. But I do want to tell you, Steeze, I'm always elated when you hate like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a simple concept. You know, people express their jealousy, their discontent about someone, and they talk about all these good things that they have and how they ain't freaking it right and stuff like that, is music to my ears. I just gotta tell you. So hey, keep at it. Always makes me feel good. And you know, I am a humble person, and I do not need that to re-edify or to reinforce the confidence that I do have. Super confident, super duper confidence. But you know, it's always good to get these compliments, even from, you know, a faggot ass nigga like you. But let's get to it. There's the shit he's talking, and I'm gonna respond to it. Let me see, that sound coming out. There's the shit he's talking, and I'm gonna respond to it. There we go.
They gonna gang up and Styles is gay. Y'all liars. You know I'm not.
Whoa. See, I missed that part. We know you're not gay? Dude. Just how certain people shouldn't find dookie on the floor, or certain people shouldn't be the ones to find this, you should not be the one to produce aggressive fags. Anyone else in a practical joke or whatever should be able to produce an aggressive fag. You are the last one that should be able to do this. Now, to be quite honest, you may not be textbook definition gay, but I think at the very least, what you are is someone that has an attraction to men, and you repress it. This is a possibility. Maybe you let your freak flag fly. I don't know. But at the very least, you would, you know, I think that your gay tendencies are there, where you probably repress it. And that's why you're always grumpy and angry all the time, because you don't feel that you're, you know, flush in a society or in a position where you can openly express, you know, your gay shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. But yeah, ain't nobody, no, we know you not. No, we do not know you not. You know what I'm saying? We highly suspect you're gay, and we're 100% serious about that. And that faggot ass shit that you had told me on the phone, since LD wants to bring it up, in the next Oblivion roast that I do, we're gonna put that one out there. You know what I'm saying? I hate to talk about that shit. Shit made me uncomfortable. Just a little like passing line. He said, what I think it was, honestly, is like, you know how them gay people, shout out to gay people, I ain't trying to bash anybody, but you know how the gay people, you hear that they try to throw hints at other people, since they can't just come right out, so maybe they want to see if another man's on the down low, so they might throw a feeler out there and see how that person responds to it. That's kind of like the vibe and impression I was getting. But let's move on.
You know why you're doing what you're doing. You're liars. It's like with Tone Space. That's why I don't respect him. He ain't never told the truth the entire time we've been on this motherfucker.
All I do is tell the truth, but let's hear what you're talking about.
Really got to gripe with me. You really got to hang up on lyrical battles. You really got something to say.
Do I have a hang up on lyrical battles with you? No, because I don't think you're up there. I don't think you're, you know, of the caliber for me to really have a hang up. You know, it's like, you're not like someone I take seriously. You're just somebody that gets clowned, and, you know, you're an old ass man that makes, for the most part, garbage music. Do I have a gripe with you? Yeah. As soon as you threatened me and said what you're gonna do to me, and you come to New York, yeah, we got a gripe. You come out here, it's an issue. So yeah, I do have a legitimate gripe with you based on the threats you made.
Nigga, you lying. You was on some looking for some goddamn validation shit, and you didn't get it. So
who would I be looking for validation from? Are you trying to suggest that you're someone that is gonna be able to validate me to any level? You're an old punk ass stupid joke of a man. What kind of valid? You're a fucking weirdo, dude. I don't look for validation from anybody. I am the shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be very arrogant on this motherfucker right now. You know, I try to be a humble person. I usually am a humble person. But sometimes when, you know, you have that cool vibe and everything, niggas are gonna try to pick it, and then take liberties or just make assumptions that you don't hold yourself or look at yourself as a certain standard. I think I'm better than everybody. How about that? And that's like, when I just said that right there, it resonated so deep inside of me. It's true. But the only difference that keeps me from being like an arrogant piece of shit like you is I feel that every single human being should feel that they are better than everybody, because all you have is your own existence. So you should feel, Graham watching, whoever else is watching, even your punk ass, you should feel that you are better than everybody. Or if anything, if there is anyone better than you, it's your progeny, it's your children, it's your next generation. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference between arrogance, because I don't want to impose the notion that I'm better than everyone with other people. No, the motherfuckers should be thinking they're better than me. How the fuck am I gonna try to impose that? You know I'm better than you, right? Nah, that's when it seeps into the world of arrogance. But yeah, just in case you got it fucked up, there's no validation I can seek from anybody, because I am the pinnacle.
After that, you feel resolved to you're gonna do something. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you move by, nigga. Get the fuck on. Period. Because the truth of the matter is, my initial diss towards you, you ain't got over that shit yet. Maybe you'll catch up to Personal next year, but Vengeance had you stuck for about a year and some.
Oh, you got a new one? Oh, Personal next year. Okay, I guess you're suggesting you have a song currently called Personal? At first I thought you said next year you're gonna release some shit called Personal. Either way, I'm waiting. Fuck it. But let him continue.
You're even taking lyrics from my song to turn them into titles to try to like insubstantiate them. You
Yeah, not try to insubstantiate them. You know, I think the going topic at the time was about mixed people, black people that are mixed and shit like that. And you had said a line in there related to some mixed shit. So I turned it into a title. Mixed does fit you. White boys dismiss you. Niggas ain't fucking with you. You know, I just thought it was a cool thing to make as a title. But, and I keep trying to tell this faggot ass punk motherfucker this all the time. Dude, just because you're a sensitive, emotional bitch, that's one period. You got to put a period after each word. Sensitive, emotional, bitch. Just because you're a sensitive, emotional bitch and you get hurt by the world, you get oppressed by the world, whatever your issues, moms threw you out, didn't love you, so everything attacks you would hit you harder than it would attack a normal person, whatever the fuck your problem is, hang-ups is, doesn't mean that everyone else is like that. When you did the Vengeance, how many times I gotta say this shit to this faggot ass bitch? This for everybody else. Fuck this nigga. I don't even give a fuck if this nigga listening. This for everybody else. When this punk ass motherfucker did a diss song toward me, I was elated. I remember I was in the chat room when he was playing it. I was like, yo, this shit is dope. I'm trying to like let him know, like, yeah, this shit is, this shit is flames. It's fire or whatever. But he and this annoys me so much when he does this. He's saying, you never got over the first diss I did to you. You're still hurt by that. And it's not the fact that he just thinks I'm hurt by it. It's the fact that he thinks other people have that sensitive, emotional bitch tendency in them. You know, it's that self-centeredness that I take exception to. I don't give a fuck what he thinks about the actual lyrics and the rhymes, and if a nigga got hit by it, I don't really give a fuck about that. It's just on a deeper human level, the fact that he's such a bitch, and he just thinks that every other human has that bitch tendency. Oh, I have to be hurt by a diss song. I can't actually enjoy the fucking diss song and give you props on it. Don't dare me give you props on it. I ain't gonna be able to hear the last of it. Just because if I do a song at you, as you said, the first one I did at you didn't even hear the whole thing until like a year because you're a sensitive, emotional bitch. But everyone is not like that, dude. That shit irks me so much. The fact that he thinks anyone else is gonna be a bitch like him. There's a big world out there, Steeze. Get out your head. Consider other people's emotional dispositions. You might learn something.
You can't insubstantiate something that you already said stuck you. You got on this motherfucker and said that verse made you drop your pen. You said that.
Yes, I did say that, but you contort the complete thing that I said. You omit certain parts. So for the 18,000th time, what I said when we were talking on the phone, talking about the Vengeance, I was like, yeah, the shit was dope, and it stopped my pen. However, the continuation of that sentence is that I was writing some like smooth, cool, laid back shit. And then when I heard that, I said to myself, nah, I gotta write something to respond to this, whether I release it or I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit, it stopped my pen from the smooth, chill shit that I was writing, not stop my pen completely. Then you said something like it stopped my pen for months. I couldn't write, none of that. Nah, bruh. I ended up writing the reply to that shit that y'all heard at the beginning of this show. I had that written and completed like about a week after. And that was long for me. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to just let that shit simmer and everything. So no, it didn't stop my pen like you're just so ill. My pen couldn't work. No, I said that I couldn't write any smooth or cool shit or lady songs or anything like that until I write a response to this. Once I get the response to this, then I could go back to that. You know what I'm saying? That's just on some competitive shit.
That motherfucking song stuck you. Oh, fuck. It fucked me up.
Yes, it fucked me up from being able to continue that laid back shit I was writing. It begins and ends there.
Can't come back from that.
There ain't nowhere to come back from. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're the one that's contorting it or admitting the complete truth and trying to like use it to fit your agenda because you think everyone or a lot of people that fuck with you are stupid. Oops, wait a minute. Y'all are some stupid motherfuckers that fuck with this sensitive, emotional bitch.
Stop being a liar. Just tell the fucking truth. And
Just did.
everything you doing now is a result of that. And the reason why the law.
This nigga said everything I'm doing now is a result of that. So me doing this live stream right now to respond to the slander that you're saying on me is a result from me feeling a way about a diss song that you did at me. I don't know. If that makes sense to y'all. Y'all tell me. That shit don't. I don't know.
Extra painful is because you have been trying to bait me for the longest. I think I can get him. I'm gonna say
No. I've never been trying to bait you for a battle. You know what I'm saying? You want to speak on truth. I put up a challenge. You could take lie detector tests and you could throw all these questions and propositions of how you feel I felt about you and I did this or I really had this secret agenda. We could ask all that shit on a lie detector test. That's something people should donate for. I actually looked it up. It's a little expensive, like $600-700, but if people pay for it, I'll find a spot in New York. We live stream it, and you could ask all them bullshit ass questions and see if I'm, a man of good content and character, or if I'm a fucking scumbag. But yeah, I've never been, and I've said this 18 million times too, I never tried to bait you for a battle. It's very simple. When you flipped on me, you did what you call, I guess, your roast. That's what niggas do. Niggas talk they shit, they talk roast. My roast comes in the form of a rhyme, of a diss song. So when I made Sayonara, it was in reply to the shit that you were talking about me. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Then, well, I usually do them shits in pairs. Like you did a roast on me, I did Sayonara, and I got a story to tell. That was it. And then you got on the text saying something, I charge for battles and everything. I'm like, why are you telling me this? I don't give a fuck about that. But yeah, you charge for battles, whatever. I believe I did say a little bit like, if you want to do a battle, that'll be dope. I was thinking like for the people and everything. But it's not like I was thirsty to get a battle with you because you're the great Steeze. No, I always look down on you on a professional level. You know what I'm saying? I try to respect you, but on like a professional level in regard to actual skill and talent, I always saw myself as exceptionally better. As far as buzz in the world, I'm definitely exceptionally better as far as everything. So it was never like, the great Steeze. Just because in this little circle, you have more tenure and time in this where a couple people knew you more than me, that doesn't mean that, I'm trying to get up in there. Why would I want to just be big in a small little circle when I've been around the world, the actual real world? You know what I mean? Why would I care about 50 people, 50 live viewers in the chat room when I've performed in front of 2,000 to 5,000 live viewers, like actual real asses in seats? You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I would love a chat room to be like big and everything. I ain't trying to say that like that don't mean nothing. I don't like low numbers. Y'all niggas better start watching my shit. I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? I feel a way about the low number shit, but not in a way that's connected to giving a fuck about you. So yeah, anytime I did a diss song, it was in reply to whatever diss or roast and shit you want to call it that you did toward me. Plain and simple. And it's the truth.
Around. Fuck all that, bro. That shit is weak. I'm gonna diss this, I'm gonna diss that. Same thing like this other fag nigga. Watching me from some fanatic shit, right? You're gonna try to glean all these different little details, modify the context in order to pump yourself up to say, look, I'm disrespecting him.
Yo, did you just say glean the details, modify the content? That's exactly what you just did when you said that your song had me stuck. You gleaned the details and modified the content by omitting the fact that I said that shit had me stuck from writing some smooth shit and I had to write some hard shit before I could write anything after that. You just did that here. You modified the context and said that shit just had me stuck in general when you know fucking better. Bitch.
You're only doing that because you already feel inferior, nigga.
No. I hope you can get this lie detector test going on. People contribute to it, I'll do it. Ask all your questions. Ask if I feel inferior to you, any of that shit. Not in the least. And I don't even want to keep harping over that. I don't even like talking about myself in this type of light, but you always like pick and pluck at me with your jealousy. Even the jealousy that you're expressing is kind of a way of you acquiescing that you feel inferior to me. But no, I'm nowhere near inferior to you on any level except on the level of being a sensitive, emotional bitch.
Here, be real about what your motivation is. You're a liar. When Tone Space came to my show in the beginning, you think he came to my show because he was interested in it? No.
This nigga just said no. He don't even believe in himself. He don't believe that someone could just come to his show just because they like what it is. Shit that brought me to this nigga show, I'll tell you first. I was fucking with Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor was going at this nigga or whatever. So at first I was like kind of like on Tommy's side. This is back when I used to do diaper typing. That's why I don't like diaper typing now, because I've evolved and grown from that bullshit, whatever. So, you know, eventually Tommy put my eyes on this nigga. So no homo, yeah, you know that nigga will take it all type of ways. So then I just started checking out his actual show on my own. I go into a live stream. He's talking about a blue potato. And he's just talking gibberish and nonsense. If anybody knows me, they know I love gibberish and nonsense. So that shit drew me in right there. It all started with the blue potato. That's the shit that drew me into his shit. And, you know, he's doing the music thing and everything. So I'm like, word, okay, you rap, cool, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Then he's talking about he's promoting music sense on. So I'm like, I bet, doom. And it came there, and it was all organic and all natural. And I let him know that I came from the, you know, the Tommy audience. And I let him know that, you know, upon, you know, checking the shit out for myself, there was shit that I liked. You know what I'm saying? It all started with the blue potato. But this nigga don't believe in himself. He said, yeah, you think Tone Space came over here on some natural organic shit? Nah. Yeah, okay.
Bitch, you came to the motherfucking show because you saw the goddamn crowd and you tried to direct traffic to yourself. Why? Because people was associating me to Tommy Sotomayor. The same thing all you niggas do.
Again, the only truth in an association to Tommy Sotomayor is that had Tommy Sotomayor and you not been in an issue, I wouldn't have known who the fuck you are. And him putting attention on you, and me doing my diaper typing on Tommy's side at the time, it drew me in. And then when I checked out you and you started talking some old blue potato shit, I was like, yeah, I fuck with this. I fuck with this cat.
And when you saw how the crowd...
Hold on, me on check the stream, because, all right, it's cool. What's up, y'all? Sorry if I ain't shouting everybody out individually. I just want to focus on this sensitive, emotional bitch. But yeah, shout out to everybody.
You a high yellow motherfucking nigga and shit with off-colored motherfucking eyes, and you thought people was gonna run behind you, nigga.
There it is. I'm a high yellow nigga with off-colored eyes. Why my eyes gotta be off-colored? Them shits ain't off-colored to me. They right on. My color is my color. It came with the face. You know what I'm saying? Off-colored eyes. Fucking bitch, you got off-colored eyes, you fucking piece of shit. But there he goes. There it goes right here. He's talking about high yellow, light skin, the eyes. He's going to go into that usual jealous infused rant and shit. Let's go.
Because originally when you was making videos, you was always trying to focus on your face and the color of your eyes, dude.
That never happened. He said originally when I was making videos, I would always focus on the color of my face and the color of my eyes. Go through my archives, I guess pre-2017, anyone, I challenge anyone, find the videos of me always referencing the color of my eyes and my face. I think the closest thing that you could find to that, and I think that was after I done had beef with this nigga Steeze. I don't even think it's earlier than that. But yeah, I think because actually prior to me fucking with Styles, I wasn't even doing YouTube like that. I had this channel since 2006, but I would just casually post a song here and there. I never did any blogging or vlogging or shit like that till like late 2016, early 2017. You know what I'm saying? When I got into the mix of the sector and everything. So you could kind of say it's like the sector, the social atmosphere of the sector kind of got me into the mix of doing videos and shit like that. But the closest thing that I have to always talking about my skin and my eyes and all that shit. The closest thing I can relate to that is a show that I did about, about like blackness, light-skinned people, mixedness and all that. And I only referenced the color of my eyes or the color of my skin in conjunction with what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I explained why I feel I'm a black man, yet at the same time, if people want to call me mixed, I can't deny that because look, I got this, I got that, you know what I mean? I explained it in context to the shit. It wasn't nothing I was boasting about. I didn't say it's a good thing. I didn't say it's a bad thing. It just is what it is. But there ain't no videos you're going to see of me always talking about the color of my eyes and my skin. That always never happens, son. That's just your jealousy because you always was thinking about that shit when I came through. So you Mr. Always when it comes to color of eyes and color of skin, you jealous ass motherfucker. Word.
Just always bringing it up. When I
always bring it up. I never brought the shit up.
On the fucking phone with you or whatever. I told you what these niggas' issues was with you.
This is true. When he got on the phone with me, he told me that niggas' issues with me, I didn't even know niggas had issues with me. He told me that, yeah, niggas' issues with you is, the color of your eyes and your skin. You know, he started flirting with me and shit. You know, like I said, you know, these gay niggas, they drop little innuendos and shit. They do feelers and all that shit. So at the time, I didn't take it like that. But now since he's recapping it, you know, I kind of got to retroactively think that, yeah, that was probably, you know, some flirtatious advances he was making. But yeah, he said, yeah, niggas got hangouts because you look like this, look like that. Meanwhile, I ain't thinking about no shit like that. Just to add a little more understanding of where I'm coming from, where I don't really be thinking about the color of my skin and my eyes, is because I'm from New York City. You know what I'm saying? The city. You know what I'm saying? So all this shit about people, I don't know, making a big deal of someone having mixed features or being light skinned or even light eyes and all that shit, to be quite honest, that's new to me. I mean, I've always been complimented on my eyes coming up in the city and everything, don't get me wrong, but it's never been like a highlighted, standout thing like what it is, you know, when I started getting, you know, fucking with the YouTube shit and see how people outside of New York is. So the main point I'm saying is I've never been a big deal, due to my phenotype. It's the best way I could say it. In New York City, you got Puerto Ricans that look like niggas like me. You got other light-skinned motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You got, it's a melting pot, a mixing melting pot. So you got a lot of that shit already out here. So I was actually taken back when I see people, you know, I don't know, obsessing over whitish features mixed with black, I guess you could say it. This shit kind of, you know, it's a bit of a culture shock to me, to be honest. But I never brought that and wore that as my identity. I'm tone motherfucking space.
Want to look like you because they think that it gives you know what I'm saying, them an advantage in the world if they have those superficial looks. They don't.
Right, that's what he said. He everything he's saying is correct. But the psychology of why you said all that, now I have more of an understanding because you're the one that felt the way. You're the one that had an issue with me at the time, because later come to find out there would be different females that would let me know, like, oh, he used to talk bad about you, son. Like, when we were allegedly cool, before you flipped on me and any of that, you were like, you know, pillow talking or I don't know, bullshit talking about me to different females, and just on some hating shit, which I found out later, you know. And now I guess Ralph Bottles is your new, what they call it, the back chat. I guess Ralph Bottles is your new back chat, pillow talking, wannabe pillow biting ass faggot ass nigga that you talking shit about, you bitch ass punk motherfucker. I'll beat your ass.
See, you a skinny fat nerd nigga. So even with those if they thought that they was tall, high yellow with funny colored eyes and shit, straight curly hair, whatever, the bitches would be all on them. You're a testament to the fact that that shit don't work for everybody.
Okay, now this is where I'm really get suck myself orphery, and you know I'm never of this type of disposition, but you know, just to rub the wound in, you know, the wound that you feel from being jealous and all that. Let me rub that shit in for you a little harder. Ladies, please excuse me. You know what I'm saying? You know, a little out of character. Other gentlemen, please excuse me. This is out of character for me to say this. Styles. Women love the shit out of me. They always had. You know what I'm saying? Like, the women that be trying to vow for my attention, I got a line in a song where I said, how can your words stick to me like glue when I beat off with a stick who you beat off to? And that shit is so true. And I'm talking about the quality of women. Beautiful, brilliant, like-minded, like just dope-ass women that really desire my attention and vie for my attention. And, you know, I can never say, you know, what initially draws someone to someone or what the main attraction is, but I don't think the main attraction has much, if anything, to do with what I look like. You know what I'm saying? I think the main attraction is just my vibe, my personality, my attention to detail, you know, my sincere care for, you know, these or those women. You know what I mean? I think it has everything to do with my personality. So while you're talking about, oh yeah, you know, you're all trying to put that superficial stamp on me like I'm on that bullshit. No, bruh. That's just some shit that you conjuring because you feel a type of way about how a nigga looks. But ask around. I guess ask any woman that has talked to me and, you know, ask them what they think of me. I heard, you know, when women talk to you, they just see how much of a bitch you are. You know what I mean? Like you whine, you cry to motherfuckers, you be doing a whole bunch of weird shit. But yeah, just to reiterate, ladies love me. Like really love me. Bad shorties too. Just dope ass chicks. Shout out to y'all dope ass chicks. Yes, Styles. So yeah, there is no, oh, just because you look like this, you're a testament to how that don't happen. And of course, the majority of who I'm talking about are not, you know, people on some sector shit or online. You know what I mean? But yes, that love gets expressed toward me as well in that department and in that area and in this arena. However, I'm just talking about real world. I'm talking about through the years. I'm just talking about reality. I'm a fly ass nigga. Yes. But the flyest parts of myself are the parts that's within. It's who I am. You know, the exuberance, the excitement when I'm talking to people. Yes. Bitch ass nigga.
Feel me? Because ain't no bitches trying to get at you. And any motherfucking bitch trying to holler at you are only trying to holler at you for those superficial reasons.
How it's like he's so clear, transparent with the hate and the jealousy. The only bitches that try to get at you is the ones for superficial reasons. So now you're trying to dig into the heart of any woman that may be interested in me and say, yeah, she only like that nigga cause what he looks like and shit like that. I despise you. You're a piece of shit. But if a woman is digging you, I would never I wouldn't give a fuck. But if for whatever reason that subject came up to why that woman likes you, I'm not gonna say, oh, she only like her for this, she only like her for that. I'm on my fucking business. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man. You feel me? And I don't measure myself up to any other men. Cause you was talking this other shit about oh, this shorty, oh, she was fucking this nigga. Oh, well then she must love me and all this. So how could you fuck with him and not fuck with him? Let me break something back down to you. Back to that confidence shit, right? And for all the men out there, this is why you should not try to measure a woman by her attraction or her dealings that she has or had with another man, and in relation how that would be compared to you, whether for the better or for the worse, right? And that's because, let's say you have a shorty that's fucking with a nigga that you think's a chump, a fucking jabroni, and you're like, oh, she'll fuck with me then. Nah, it don't work like that. Everyone has their own opinion. They have the things they see and everything. But if you truly feel, this for the men out there, if y'all truly feel that you're confident, you know, you're of the ultimate confidence, then there's no way that you're going to measure another woman's attraction to you based on another man, because you're already of the mind state that you are the better pick than any other man, period. And that's exactly truly how I feel. You know what I'm saying? You already feel like you're the tippity top. You know what I'm saying? That there is no better than you. So you wouldn't give a fuck if a shorty was fucking with some nigga that's a straight up jabroni or herb or goofball or whatever the fuck. Because you know what? The moment that you say, oh, well, she was fucking with this jabroni, this herb, this goofball, so yeah, she definitely gonna fuck with me, then that's, what's the other side of that? That's like saying that, well, shit, that denotes or that suggests that there does exist a man that is worthy enough of her attention or on a higher level than you of her attention. You feel what I'm saying? It's like the bad contrast with the good. You can't have the bad without the good. If she shouldn't fuck with this nigga because he's a chump, then that's how you feel, then that means you would also feel that there's a nigga that could fuck with you that would make you look like the chump. And I don't feel like that because I'm the best ever. Faggot. All right, let's go.
At a trophy, because conversationally, you're weak as fuck. Your sense of humor is corny at best. You live in New York and seem like a super fucking square. Not like a straight-laced citizen, but a square. Because everybody down there in New York is on some savage shit. On some savvy shit. On some sophisticated shit. But not you.
You don't know me, bitch. You said, you're not you. And the thing is, I've put up little videos to kind of like when you was fucking with me before last Halloween. That's why I was at the party with the shorties and all that other shit. I put up little things to kind of like drop just to, inflame your hemorrhoids, if you will. No homo. I mean, I know you like to stick your dildos up them shits or whatever, but when you hate on me, I do little things here and there to kind of let you know, like, yeah, good job. You know what I'm saying? I guess if you are the jealous type of motherfucker, then you have a good reason to be hating on me. But, I show little signs of how I rock out in the city and everything. You, what you got? A booger wolf that you hide.
You're a liar. Period. You're a fucking liar. You feel what I'm saying? When you
Nope.
hitting your ass up on this motherfucker ready to kill yourself because that rich white bitch had got rid of you, what was you doing?
There has never been a white bitch that I was ever fucking with on any type of level. And it's funny because I heard you say that rumor before, that rich white bitch. And it ain't no strike at white people. It's not like I wouldn't fuck with a white shorty, you know what I mean? But yeah, I have no history having any type of relationship with a white bitch ever. And no, I was never ready to kill myself over anything.
You was trying to freeload off her motherfucking dollar and, wow, she likes me even though I don't have anything. And when she motherfucking stopped fucking with you, you didn't readjust. You was broke the fuck up. When Tone Space was laying up in his motherfucking crib starving, having sleep for dinner.
All right, let me backtrack. Where from now? Yeah, I ain't never freeloaded off anybody. Ain't no woman that ever, in recent times or any time, that's been taking care of me on any type of motherfucking financial level. Yeah, I don't know where you're getting all this. Is, your whole booger wolferiness that you have fucking with your fat bitch that takes care of your stupid ass bum piece of shit ass? Is that like kind of just like clouding your mind? Again, you want some self-centered shit, thinking that everybody do that? Everybody leeches off a woman and shit like that? Shit, back to the shorties that like me, right? And we'll even talk about in sector land. Multiple women have offered to send me money, and I just like politely told them, nah, I'm good. Like good amounts of bucks, at least in the three digits. You know what I'm saying? And we all know about the one that was a white woman, but I was in a relationship with her. We know about the one that broke me off, with some good bread, and I let her know from Jump Street that the most I could be is a friend. I ain't ever gonna try to rock with you or whatever. And I guess she still felt the way, and then she got upset, such and such and such and such. But we're not gonna go into that because there's no reason for me to divulge other people's business. But since you want to delve into business of shit that I guess we were talking about and contort it in a lie, now I feel even better of talking about that one thing that you said to me. It's actually a few things that you always say to me, but it's just one specific thing that you said to me that just made me feel very uncomfortable. Like you were just trying to throw a feeler to see if I was down with that faggot ass shit you want. So yeah, Oblivion Part 2, I will divulge what that crazy shit this bitch ass nigga said is.
And my sister D reached out to him to send him some fucking money so he wouldn't fucking starve to death. Do you think he got on this motherfucker one time and said thank you?
All right, another thing. I was never, because I think Ralph Bottles made a thing about it. There's a rumor that I was like starving. I was fucked up in the game. I kind of know somewhat where it comes from because I did a video talking about, and the thing is, I hate to let the left hand know what the right hand's doing to go through it. I'll just put it like this. I was taking care of some people, I guess that's the best way you could say. And when I spoke about not eating, I was talking about a situation within a day. I wasn't talking about a perpetual this goes on all the time. I was basically saying something like shit and and I didn't even eat my motherfucking self and I'm hungry just so that I could I'm not gonna go into details because I'm not the type of person that does that tries to flaunt like, oh, I do this, I look out for motherfuckers, No, it was a one-time situation. Was never perpetually hungry and starving all the motherfucking time. That's just not reality. I think I got the video on private, but I might publicize it so y'all could get the context and see for yourself what the shit was. Now you're talking about Sister D. Shout out to D. I do recall when she hit me with a donation. She hit me on the Facebook thing or whatever. And you're saying that I didn't thank her. Well, actually I did. Because I remember when somebody brought this shit up before, I actually went back to the Facebook joint. I'm like, did I me? And no, she had sent I think it was like $20 or something. And yeah, right after I thanked her, I got the proof, but I'm not gonna dig in it and show people's personal business. I don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If she give me the permission, I could put it out there, or she could put it out there if she wants. If D, she ain't the type. She be cool. I don't think she the type to want to jump into bullshit. But hey, D, you got my permission. If you want to put that text exchange from when you gave me the $20, feel free. But this nigga saying, did I say thank you? Yes, I did.
You're a fucking liar. When he first came to the show, he was trying to redirect motherfuckers over there to his show. And what was he doing? He was sitting back in the cut watching with me, Slapper, Victim on, and everybody else.
Slap Diesel.
And when you looked up, he didn't tell nobody he had a motherfucking show. He was hoping the motherfucker was, slowly slide over. There's always some snake shit.
There's that jealousy, like jealous niggas, when people who are really jealous of you, just anything you do, they're gonna find a fault, they're gonna find a way to contort it to you being on some shithead shit. Now I'm gonna give a hypothetical. I'm gonna tell you what I did, because there's something true in what he's saying, but like I said, he's just contorting it, right? As I started, checking out style shit or whatever, I started deciding to do my own little shit, give my own little show thing a try, right? And he's saying that I didn't tell his audience that I was going to start my own show. I just went ahead and did it, right? That's basically what he's saying, which for the most part is true. I didn't speak much about me doing my own thing on his channel. Now, after the fact, on my channel, I did a little bit of advertising. I'm like, yo, I'm going to premiere the show Improve, or the show my ass, whatever I called it, on such and such day, such and such. Yes, I did that on my own. But, I kind of felt, I kind of felt like it might be a little invading to just tell his shit. Like, yo, everybody got my own shit. Just promoting my shit and his shit. But he's finding fault with that. He's saying that the fact that I did not promote my shit and his shit was me being sneaky. Now, y'all tell me, as far as this hypothetical goes, what if I would have done that? What if I would have said, yo, everybody, I'm about to do my own show? It's the same jealous ass nigga with these same weak ass emotional feelings. Then the argument would have been, yeah, and you came to my show, showboating and talking about your own show and my shit and my chat. That's what the fucking argument would be. You know what I'm saying? See how it is? It's like you can't do right when you got someone that's deeply jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. Oh yeah, and then he's saying that, oh yeah, I sat back and I watched and I took elements because, you know, I had the green screen shit up and I used the OBS broadcaster and I did this and that. Well, that's called being fucking resourceful. That's called being intelligent enough to see what everyone else is doing and use elements to make it happen. So he's saying because I took the time to make sure my shit technologically looked good and it just didn't look like shit, that was me being sneaky. Yeah, you just sat back and made sure that you had your green screen, your paper mache green screen. You made sure you used the broadcaster. You made sure you did this. I'm a brilliant motherfucker. That's what I do. But that doesn't mean there's any sneakiness. And in fact, it was you. Because the little that I did mention about the show, you're the one that told me to use the OBS. And you specified you in the chat, or actually you were talking while I was in the chat. You said, yeah, don't use the regular OBS, use OBS Studio. So if you had an issue with it, you would have not told me to use OBS Studio. You actually gave me advice. So the very thing you're complaining about me sitting back, making sure I got the OBS and the green screen, you're one of the motherfuckers that told me about the motherfucking shit. But again, you're a sensitive, emotional bitch and a jealous one. So of course you're gonna find exception with anything. There is nothing a nigga can do right when you're dealing with a piece of shit like this. Let's go.
He finally got aware of what was going on. He's sitting in a room with goddamn 8x11, 8x10 pieces of green cardboard stuck up on the wall. You're gonna cheap pull it. Yeah, I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna get all my information from everybody. I'm gonna pull it. They all gonna come over here. No. Just like with music. Liar. Why do you think Dude got so many songs up? Why do you think Dude got so...
Because I'm a genius. Straight like that, certified as a young kid. They said, yeah, little nigga, you a genius. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been very creative. I like to make music. I'll write shit on your ass right now and have it recorded and up in an hour, you bitch ass nigga. It's just how I do. It's just how I operate. You know what I'm saying? What, you mad? Why do I do an album in a week? Why do I do that? Because I'm a motherfucking super genius. How about you? Next thing you know, then you start just knocking out song after song after song after song, and now it's the big thing. Like first you would diss me for that. Oh, you did 3 albums in a year in a 7-day period. Oh, well, you're doing way too much. It's what about quality, not quantity. What do? You end up pumping out a whole bunch of a quantity of trash, of garbage, bitch ass nigga.
Material, and it's not improving. Why do you think Dude is doing that?
Because I fucking feel like, why are you even in my business? Why am I doing something that I enjoy, that's my heart, that's my passion, that's my history? Why am I making fucking music? Why do you think? I don't ask why you make the trash you make. You know what I'm saying? I don't go knock down your door, beat up your fat bitch, and stick that, unclog the dildo from your asshole. I let you do you faggot.
He believes that motherfucking quantity trumps quality.
See, I told you he's gonna go with the quality-quantity comparison. That was always his argument. Now, what does he do all the time? Puts out song after song after song after song. Trash after trash after trash after trash. I really don't give a fuck. As long as you keep staying your trash ass lane and don't bring me up, I could give a fuck less. But you know, if you really want to talk about it, your shit is garbage. But you know what? Fuck all that talking, because this is one thing that I've always been about. We could have a battle right now after I break down your bullshit, live on air, freestyle battle, because you're supposed to be able to beat me in freestyle. We can do song comparisons. We could put up a song for this thing and see if it's better than this one, styles, tone, space. I've always said that I'm open to that. I'd rather talk about putting something to action and doing that. I'd rather do that than talk this or talk fight about your music being trash. I'd rather just show and prove. Let's do a comparison. But you know what? This is how we know that you're really insecure and you really feel inferior. Because what have I done? I've done that. I put up Your Vengeance Diss song with Is Mine, the reply to that, and I made a video and I asked the crowd, which one do y'all think is better? You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. And oh, he didn't like that. How you gonna ask him this, such and such? Oh, because you should be very happy that I'm doing that, because you know your shit John Blaze, my shit is garbage, right? Nah, don't let him fool you. He's extremely insecure. Let's go.
I mean, 3 albums in 3 days, yeah, and the quality of that shit reflects in that.
No, I they made 3 albums in a year, and each of those albums I did within a 7-day period.
You think that if your output, you know what I'm saying, if you output more shit than everybody else, then you going, you know what I'm saying, basically turn the crowd towards you.
Fuck it, let's do the whole project, the Air to Millions 3, the whole trilogy, which mine has what, 26 songs. We could compare that to how many songs you got on that casket, on that bullshit, what, 20 something songs yourself. We could put those up for people to say which one they like better. I just revert to committing to action. I don't really do all the yada 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 yada. Oh, I'm better than you. Da, da, da. Nah, I show and prove. Drop the link. We could battle right now. Put your album up. Put my album up, and see which one is better. As we could do that too. That's my response to you when you're I'm better. I'm better. I'm better. I'm better. I just fucking show it and prove it. You faggot.
They don't like your flow, bro. You don't get it. You think I'm just sitting up dissing you. They don't like your flow.
Which one? I have several flows. And I even have subsets and subgenres within those several flows. You know what I mean? It look like a diagram of somebody brainstorming. Which one? Which motherfucking flow?
And I'm sorry. And all of you niggas done like, you done pigeonholed your own shit. You became so dependent on this validation for these crowds. You've all stagnated your own creativity.
This nigga said become, this nigga seeks value. I mean, the projection is crazy. I don't think there's ever been a Lowe's theater that had a better projection than this motherfucker's faggot ass, sensitive, emotional bitch ass head ever. He's trying to say that people seek validation from the crowd. How many times do you go to a Steeze? She's gonna keep coming away. How many times do you go to a Steeze song? He plays a song that wasn't dope, and he breaks down every single line. Oh, y'all just don't appreciate bars. That wasn't dope. Y'all never hear me do that. I just let my shit rock and let it be what it be. If someone says they don't like it, I give them an appreciation, a salute. If somebody like it, I give them appreciation and a salute. You know what I'm saying? I leave it at that. I don't try to delve into force feeding the shit I meant by this. Nah, I want that shit to be an innuendo that you ain't gonna get till a couple years from now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because my shit got layers and my shit is truth. You know what I mean? But this nigga always seeking validation from a crowd. This nigga blocked somebody a couple days ago because that person didn't like one line in one of his songs, that one of his recent garbage ass songs that he did. The nigga said he just didn't like this one line. Then that nigga said, what line? Oh, this? Oh, no, you just don't appreciate bars. You just don't appreciate bars. You know how much nerdy this nigga sound? Bars, nerdy ass, faggot ass, easy ass living, cozy, live with a fat bitch ass punk. I'll slap the shit out of you. Come out here, bitch. Anyway, so yeah, he blocked him for that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Come out here, bitch. I just it made me feel good. Reminiscing on that, kid. Yeah, you threaten me way too much, dude. I'm gonna fuck you up if I ever see you out here. Play this video back when your bitch ass nigga ass self comes out here. I'll wait at the motherfucking bus stop because I know you ain't taking a plane. You can't afford it. So so he blocked the nigga on some shit. Nigga didn't say he didn't like the song. He just didn't like one motherfucking line in the song. Yet he's saying that other people seek validation from the crowd.
Y'all all stuck in the lane. LA's trying so hard to be a young nigga with swag. He don't even see how whack he is now, how lame it makes him look. When he get up on there with his motherfucking skinny, fat, chubby, thin looking ass and shit in that damn Detroit motherfucking basketball jersey. Bro, how come every time you get on camera you got on the same, one of the same 4 shirts? Every time. If it ain't that, it's your new gas station red shirt. If it ain't that, it's that lame ass horizontal striped blue shirt. And then if it ain't that, it's either, some other off-brand ass fucking bullshit. But it's usually the same 4 fucking tops. That's indicative of something.
I think he might be done hating on me. Now he's expressing his jealousy for LA now, I believe.
Every day you talk.
I didn't hear too much further into this. Actually, if I moved the thing, because he actually took this show down, but you have something cached up or whatever, and it'll just sit on your computer. So that's why, when I heard that, I was like, word, okay, let me save this. Let me not even touch this computer. Go back to where he's talking shit about me and boom, bap, bip. So I would skim through it. I'm going to try to skim through it, see if he's talking more shit about me, but I think it's going to make the shit end, because I don't think the rest of that part has been cached up. But let's see.
Cam up. And the time that you do cam up is real momentary. Why?
Oh, I think I fucked it up. I think he was done.
It comes in niggas that's supposed to be somewhat cool with you.
Uh-oh, is this you talking
He
about?
wants to lay it out. Well, did Style snitch?
Oh, okay, yeah, he's talking more about me. Let's
What
go back.
components do you?
I ain't hear this
That
part
means
yet.
that you want to come over here and challenge. You trying to redirect people to your shit.
Let's go back.
Your temples down to where your ears is, doing that little swoop right there.
Fuck
Learn
is
how to
that?
cut hair or whatever. Doing that shit in the reverse angle with the edges and shit is something that you have to develop. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never did it or whatever, then I can understand that, not lining around, no framing your face with a lining. Okay, cool, right? But what about your fucking
Hey.
mustache? Your goatee?
Are you talking about
You know
men's
what I'm
looks?
saying? The lip line and all that other shit. You got hair going into your motherfucking mouth like you've been living in a bush or living in a fucking cave. What about that? How about all you motherfuckers that get online, you want to be some type of celebrity, some type of public figure, but you don't even try to make sure that you're presentable to the public. You know, you want to be in the public's vision, but you don't even want to be something to look at. You're liars. You just want the fucking attention. Going back to this bitch nigga Tone Space, he came on the show. He tried to ingratiate himself to the crowd like he was gonna be like a contrast or dissenting fucking opinion. Nah,
What he's talking about, and I want all y'all niggas to be in this chat that just watch this nigga self-destruct and go on his way to oblivion and all that. Like, I would have never just been sat there when he was calling LA's job over and over and over again. What he's talking about, he said being a contrast to his shit, dissented opinion, all that bullshit. No, it's that on the occasions when he would do bullshit, like threaten niggas' lives, threaten to kill Tommy and all that shit, I usually would speak up. If not in the chat room, then behind the scenes on an email. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not like a follower personality. But another thing, if I'm like actually starting fucking with somebody, and I like they shit or whatever, I'm gonna, I just can't watch a nigga self-destruct like that. So that's what he means by dissenting opinion. No, I was just you was doing and saying a lot of bullshit, and I would speak against that shit because I thought it was harmful to you and others.
but he came in on that. Well, I know that if I have a disagreement, you're gonna block me. Why is that a fear? That means that you want to come over here and challenge. You trying to redirect people to your shit. Lame.
I don't even know how you connected that, but what do you say? If I have a disagreement, you're gonna block me? Sounds something like I might have told you at some point. Just it was probably like after the fact. I was like, yeah, this is the type of shit you do. You will block niggas that have disagreements with you, and that's totally truth. You know what I mean? But how do you connect that? Oh, I'm trying to move niggas to my shit because you're the type that will block someone with a disagreement. Like I said, when you got someone that's jealous and, is a hater of you and everything, yet they really highly admire you, they can't help. They're going to contort everything into a way where you're just like totally against them. You know what I mean?
Then when I went down south or whatever the fuck, right, niggas always do, they always want to add something to something and try to turn, oh, look, Style snitched on this white boy. Hold on. When I did the video, you could see I was just standing off in the cut watching the shit. I didn't call the police on this nigga. When this motherfucker started running around, the cops is chasing and tasing him, I'm just sitting there filming that shit. No different than nobody else. When they're acting reasonable, I'm only talking to them so people can motherfucking see the contrast and attitudes. If that was a motherfucking nigga, they would not have been that fucking reasonable. You know that shit. They wouldn't have been trying to be that understanding. They wouldn't have been trying to communicate real fucking easy. Because if they were, people wouldn't be getting shot in the back by these motherfuckers, murdered in their fucking sleep, choked the fuck out, and all this other shit. But you lame ass niggas defended the white boy. The white boy on dope. The white boy who's fighting the cops. The white boy is getting preferential treatment. Y'all was more worried about him. Style snitch. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to feel some kind of way about y'all saying that, right? But here comes a nigga that's supposed to be somewhat cool with you. He wants to lay it out. Well, did Style snitch? What components do you know about what's going on? You're trying to operate on the fact that people know that you're lying to me or you're familiar with me. And you're trying to get views off of it. You said that yourself. You're a liar. You're a fake motherfucker. So because of that, I don't have no respect for you.
Okay. Just to give some preface, he kind of explained a little bit of it or whatever. When he was in Texas somewhere, there was some white boy that kept going to the roof and jumping off the roof. He looked like he was high on dust PCP or some shit like that, whatever. And Styles is witnessing this in the same hotel that he's in. So I think there were police around, so he alerted the police to let him know that this white boy is bugging, he's tripping, he's high off some shit. Stop him so he doesn't hurt himself or others or whatever, right? And after that, he posted the video of all this happening. And a few people spoke out and said, oh, Styles is a snitch. You snitching. Why you snitching on the white boy? Da, 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 da. Now, yes, I did do a video entitled, Did Styles Snitch? But anyone that watched it, it was clear as day that I was defending him. I just explained it, gave preface like I just did right now about the context of it. I believe I went into even further detail because he said something like it looked like the nigga broke his arm or something one time when he fell off the building. And I said not only did he not snitch, I believe that he probably saved that man's life because that nigga was high on some shit and he needed to be detained and held down for yada yada. So the answer to did Styles snitch in the video that I did was a resounding, it was a very clear and emphatic no. But again, when somebody's jealous of you, this is a lesson for everybody, you know, because I know like this low tier Steeze shit, there's a nobody, but anybody that's watching this, I want you to take the more valuable lessons. Don't try to get appreciation from people when you know they're jealous of you or they got problems with you on that type of level, because that's such a deep-seated jealousy is going to blind them. They're not even going to realize it. They're not even going to realize when someone's on their side or genuine to them. There's always going to be like an attack on everything because they feel you're attacking them just by your existence because they feel that inferior to you. You feel me?
The way you tried to motherfucking, you know, on some sniveling shit, slide off and start off your own fucking show without announcing it. That's what made it some coward shit, because wasn't nobody against it. We was all cross-promoting. I was promoting Slapper, Slapper was promoting me, we was promoting other motherfucking shows, trying to build our own shit. But you gonna try to come, get in and slide off on your own shit.
Always going back to talking about me doing my show and the fact that I didn't broadcast it on his shit. You know, hey, if niggas will subscribe to my channel, I did promo videos. You'll see when my shit is there. Again, it's that jealousy shit. I didn't break any rules of camaraderie amongst the other people that do their thing. I said, yo, I'm doing my own thing. I don't even do that today. Like when I got a video or whatever, and I'm not even giving a shout to people that do this like it's a bad thing. But, you know, sometimes you'll see people in LA's chat, they come out with a new video. Yo, LA, play my video, play my video. I rarely do that. I ain't gonna say never. I probably did it like once or twice, but I rarely ever do that. If it's a new song that I want everybody to hear, I figure, yo, they'll hear it when they come to my shit eventually, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't be like, yo, LA, could you play this? Even if it's a song that might be relative to what the topic at hand was, like a new Steeze this, and Steeze is, you know, on the menu for the day or whatever. I still don't even be like, yo, son, play this shit, da, 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 da. You know? Rare occasions. There have been a couple times, but, you know, I don't do that. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if people's is your people's. There shouldn't be anything wrong with doing it. Like if I do that with LA, he ain't gonna feel all jealous and hurt about it. Had I done that with this nigga, the whole conversation would be flipped on and say, yeah, that nigga kept trying to promote my shit and da-da-da. It'll be a whole another thing about that shit. You feel me? But you just can't fuck with niggas. But yeah, that's the reason why I didn't all go and try to promote other niggas shit. It's just, you know, I'm not really like that.
You for that. Then when you pulled that motherfucking bullshit with the when I was in South by Southwest, I didn't respect you for that.
The bullshit he's talking about is a story that I just explained about the video I did saying, did Styles snitch, where I defended him. So the bullshit of me defending Styles against people calling him a snitch, that's the bullshit he's talking about.
Then with your whole little shit about the motherfucking battle, we had a conversation. Why? Because you was talking tough. LOD sent people at you, and I sent people at you.
Now he's just outright lying. No person was ever sent at me, or if they were, they did not make themselves known.
And you punked the fuck out. And because I didn't want shit to go left, that's the only reason why I talked to you. And that's when you admitted to, well, I respect you lyrically and all this other stupid shit. Fuck.
I may have told him at one point that I respect him lyrically on us. And I hate to say make amends, you know what I'm saying? Cause I never have this deep conversations like this with this female shit. I don't be having these like shits with men. Why am I even in the thing talking about us making amends? Yo, I don't speak to men like this, dude. You're tarnishing my motherfucking record by even being a motherfucker that's on the subject. Yeah, when we made amends, fuck you. I'll beat your ass. The fact that I even gotta say when we made amends, bitch. But yeah, what? Back to the point I'm making. During the us trying to be cool again type shit, I may have mentioned that I respect him lyrically. But you know, when you got someone that's a pompous piece of shit like that, they'll take the slightest thing and try to extrapolate it. Oh, you're sweating me. You look up to me lyrically. No, that's not what that means. You know what I'm saying? I might have even been a little overdoing it when I say it. Like, yeah, I respect you lyrically, but if I had to count the respect factor lyrically and the shit that I don't like about you lyrically, you know what I mean? You know, that shit really ain't worth shit talking about I respect you lyrically. Yeah, you could put a bar together, you could put a punchline together. Whoop-de-doo, faggot.
Then that's when you came with your WWE, we should be battling and for fun. Fuck that. I battle
I did say that. If you want to battle, you can do it for fun. It ain't really a big deal. Yes, you're reinforcing what I said. Yeah, let's do it for fun. And I did mention the crowd. I think it would be some dope shit for the crowd for niggas to battle. You know what I'm saying? It don't got to be about any beef or anything. But I wasn't like trying to like hold you for a battle, and I kept making diss songs because I'm trying to get you for the battle. No, it's like if you talk shit to me, be it a song or a roast or whatever, or do shit like even you're doing now, I might cut a track on your ass. I mean, it don't mean like I want a battle from you. I don't really give a fuck.
Dude. Told you that. Told you. Man, if you come at me, I'm going to come at you. All this little amicable friendship shit is over with, nigga. If I come at you, I'm not saying nothing fucking nice. I'm coming to take your fucking head off.
Which is cool, but I'm not going to take it as offense. You can say the foulest shit to me in a battle. That's what a battle's supposed to be. Just because you're the person that gets offended when someone says something to you in a battle, I'm not like that. It goes back to what I said earlier. Not everyone is a sensitive, emotional bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I guess in that sense, you can never take my head off. And maybe that's what irks you, because you know that I'm of the disposition where that doesn't affect me like that. Because whatever the fuck you say in a battle, I'm going to salute it if it's good. You know, the more harsh and the crazier it is, the more I'm going to salute the shit. That's just my opinion about the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, maybe that's your hang up, because I think you realize that, you know, niggas is built for it tough and you a pussy.
We'll be cool again. I don't battle to maintain a relationship with a motherfucker. If we battle, it's a wrap. Right? You like to put some money up. He don't got no fucking money if he...
Right, and then the agreement was... Because I remember this, yeah. So when we were talking about that battle shit and how it's so serious to him and everything, all right, so we allegedly came to an agreement where it's like, all right, fuck it, I won't make any more diss songs to you. The beef is squashed. You won't talk bullshit to me. What does he do? He talks bullshit to me. So he breached the agreement. So I went back to cutting tracks on his ass, because that's my response to the bullshit a lot of times. It's the rap that I say to him. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, faggot.
Well, if my sister have to feed him, he ain't got no motherfucking money.
I got some money.
Knew that. That shit.
If your sister has to feed me, well, let me apologize for D. If you sent me that bread just because you thought I was like really hurting and fucked up, like if I wouldn't have eaten without it, then my apologies for whatever I said in that video that may have painted that impression, and that's why you did it. So it's an apology and a thank you for still being that giving, to be under the idea that I was going through some shit and I wasn't gonna eat without the money. So, you know, I appreciate that as well, but I also want to apologize if you sent that built off of that false content, text or whatever. Back to what I said when people started talking about, oh, nigga ain't eating or everything like that. It boils down to a specific situation where resources were put elsewhere, and I even took myself out of the equation of filling my tummy just to make sure that I stuck to and honored an agreement or some shit that I was doing for other individuals. Sounds a little confusing, but I'm not just gonna come right out and explain what the fuck I was doing. It's nobody's business.
I can shut you the fuck down, broke nigga. What you gonna do? You gonna try to goad me into a battle with Beasley?
Oh, yeah. Let me add a little more insult to injury, brother. I remember I'm talking about like I'm a fly nigga and all that shit, which is absolutely true and all that. There's always been like one little aspect, I never really let it get to me because, you know, never had a problem with, you know, still getting good attention and all that from ladies and everything. But it was always just, you know, I've never been like destitute like that. We're not eating at all, like this nigga trying to paint it out to be. But, you know, been, you know, a little struggling here and there, money situations. You know, Slapper would know this. You know, like if you're trying to hack something, or, you know, they got updates for programs because it's there to patch and exploit. Well, without going into too much detail, my Pockets exploit is being patched. So I'm just a whole, all well-rounded, just ill-ass, dope-ass motherfucker. The Pockets exploit is on its way to being well-patched, if you will.
You record some stupid shit, Beasley come back, man, tone space. Man, fuck you and what you talking about. Then it's song after song after song after song.
Yeah, because you did this after roast after roast, after get on your show. You know what this is for? I want to say this to the nigga that rap like this. Shut the fuck up. That ain't spitting. Even to further cement the point that I'm responding to the shit you're talking about is I sampled you when you said that shit and put it in the song and put that shit as a chorus. Just to like really let it sink in. Like, look, the reason I'm doing this is because of this shit you were talking just now. Not because I'm trying to reach for styles for a battle. No.
You killing the game? Trash ass nigga. For real? Stop. You're not fucking with me. Stop.
Again, you could say it at the top of your lungs, but I'm always willing to just commit to the action. We could put song for song up for comparison, album for album. Could fire up a link and we could get the freestyle battle popping off right now. That's my response. I'm not gonna, you ain't fucking with me, son. No, I ain't gonna do that. Let's put it to some fucking action. Damn. Talking ass, bitch ass nigga.
Respond. After a year damn near of you doing this bullshit, I didn't even bother to listen to it, right? And here's something else. I can't make no songs about y'all. Tell you the truth. Not multiple songs. How many times can you repeat and reiterate the same diss?
Well, I guess it's dope. I mean, you're the gift that keeps on giving. You always have chock full of new crazy shit, homo type shit, issues and stuff with Kelly Bundy that you be going to do, all types of bullshit that you have. You just endless content of shit to roast on. That's why people watch you, because they like to see you self-destruct. And one of the problems you had with me is because I wasn't, what was I saying, the defying viewpoint. No, because when I was allegedly cool with you, I see you self-destruct. I had to intercept and say like, yo, son, don't do this. It's gonna fuck you up. That's gonna fuck you up. But we know you're a sensitive, emotional bitch. Remember, when y'all say that, you got to put a period after each word just for emphasis. Sensitive, emotional, bitch. That's this guy, right?
How? You feel me? You niggas is liars. Give me a second.
Let's see. Talking more shit.
I ain't never seen the picture out here. But it's the exact same fucking mimicked cadence. Your whole vibe is on that.
Let's see.
That you're better, that you're doing. You tried to double down and push through. It is overfilled with syllables. Into conflicted mental. Mix does fit you. White boy dismiss you. Niggas ain't fucking with you. Suffer from an issue. We wonder what's up with you. When you snap and we laugh, if there ain't nothing rough up in you, you tough as tissue. Intimidating as a fucking pillow pantomime. Acting out the shit that I ain't will do. You're feminine, I sense that bitch that's within you. Gladiator, the crowd cheers when I kill you. Criminal, commit acts that I'll never admit to. Outside you when you're in a mask, will this news fit you?
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Again, part of me
Like
for
I
not
was saying, you motherfuckers
Something
are
like that.
liars. I don't need your props. I don't need you niggas to elevate me. You understand? Let me go back to what I was saying about this faggot ass nigga Tone Space. So after I talked to
You shouldn't be the one calling people faggot ass niggas, B. I'm just trying to tell you. Yeah, niggas gonna hear that weird shit you said since you're trying to like talk about, I guess, we'll just use it as the slang term, back chat conversations and contorting it and lie. I'm gonna tell the straight up truth of the crazy, truth. Niggas need to learn to stick their own tongue between teeth. You know what I'm saying? Truth of the bullshit you said.
clown and told him what it was. He tried to double down and push through. Record a bunch of songs. Like he made an EP to me.
Every song was after your attempt at a roast to me. Every single one. Well, usually I do them in pairs. You do a roast, you get on your show, start talking shit about me. I'll cut like 2 tracks on you. That's usually the modus operandi of how that went.
A whole extended fucking production to me. How is that not putting me on a pedestal?
Yeah, it's just your arrogance. You talk shit, I do a song. I really don't give a fuck. I mean, granted, you are making a good point. I did like waste that time, but it's like I write and I do so much of such a genius. It don't matter. I could like afford to do that, and I'm gonna still just have more mad shit in the can, and I could still drop them motherfuckers, whatever. But yeah, I'd say that spending all that time talking about you, it could have been better used. I could have been talking something about more universal that would have made more money when I put it up and everything. But it is what it is.
Then you had to team up with somebody else that got a problem with me or whatever to solidify your position. Nigga, that's weak. I don't give a fuck how much you buying into this cyber bullshit, dude. That's
All right, I'm trying to figure out exactly what he's talking about. I'm not totally sure right now.
stand on it. I don't give a fuck how nobody else feels about it if you're talking to me, clown. So you're trying to convince motherfuckers that you're better, that you're doing something? Well, it seems like you ain't quite, you ain't too convincing because it's not reflecting in your numbers, bitch. So
Are you talking about music sales? I did videos showing money I've made, in little short amounts of times. Yeah, I put my shit out there. Even shout out to Jimmy. He be talking about my Spotify numbers. You know, I'm in the mix. I'm doing my thing. But here's something. You want to talk about back chat conversations again? And I've said this before. When we were allegedly cool, I told you like, yo, there's money to be made in this. You know what I'm saying? You got all these songs. Go to DistroKid, put your shit up like that, sell it. You will make money. I told you this. And what was your response? Nah, son, I don't want to do that because, you know, I ain't going to feel right if I look on there and I see ain't nobody listening to my shit. And I knew right there, I'm like, damn, you really are just fluff. You really don't have much confidence, if any, in yourself.
Reality is you're lying to yourself because you know you've been beaten and you won't let it go. You've admitted to being beaten and won't let it go. And what have you done since then? Came back with your broke ass attempts to redeem yourself because your idol shit on you. This all.
Oh, you're trying to say you're my idol. See, it's like I can't even fathom the bullshit he's saying. You're trying to call yourself my numero uno? Nah, brother.
Comes from you want me to give you praise as an MC, but you couldn't.
I don't want you to give me shit. I just want you to like leave me alone, keep my name out your mouth, and go about your faggot ass bitch ass business. And I'll do the same. Every time you stop talking about me, I stop talking about you. I don't have anything to say. I leave your bitch ass alone. There's always you that brings a motherfucker up, so I throw you back in the mix. And usually when I get you back in the mix, it'll just be like in LA's chat or whatever. And then if you still get on some bullshit, I might do something like this. Might have throw a song your way or something like that. But when you leave me all the way the fuck alone, LA could be talking about you in the thing. I won't even say shit about Steeze. I just listen, laugh, and just chill. You know what I mean? But yeah, you always find a way to you know, express your jealousy, basically.
What I said. Yeah, you're an MC. You lyrical. You just don't have no delivery work for fuck. As far as I'm concerned, I don't like your flow.
I don't give a fuck.
But I'm not gonna take away from the fact that you could put together metaphors and punches and shit. That you know, that you have a decent vocabulary. Those are things that matter to me, not everybody. You feel?
I don't give a fuck what matters to you.
So as far as styles critique, yeah, you have the potential to be fucking phenomenal. You just don't express it too much because you're too stuck on whatever stupid ass little shtick, this whole tone space intergalactic fag shit that you own.
He always says this tone space intergalactic facts. You take the name tone space and you just put some stigma or something on me that says that I'm Mr. Intergalactic. Do anyone ever hear me rapping about intergalactic? I mean, I have a very palette of topics and ways that I rhyme, so you might find an intergalactic here and there, but no, tone space as an identity is not intergalactic. What do you also call it? The creamy nebula. I don't rap about the creamy nebula. I'm not intergalactic. That's not... that wouldn't define what I am. I rap about truth. I put my heart in it, and that's it. I don't be talking about some old spaced out shit that don't make no sense. You stay doing that shit.
That's what you focused on. You've been so deep in old boy Necro's. Your style is Necro's style. You run.
No, it's not. Well, hey, I got several motherfucking styles, but yeah, none of my styles are Necro. He raps about chopping people up and all types of killer other weird other shit. I don't rap about none of that shit.
Like that nigga. Just different subject matter, different words, but it's the exact same fucking mimicked cadence.
You can't say it's the exact same mimic cadence when I have several different cadences and several subgenres of cadences. I'm a smorgasbord of styles, brother. Just because you rap the same and, you know, if you hear 5 songs in a row, you're going to be put to sleep because it's the same as boring shit. That's not me, dude.
The whole vibe is on that shit, dude. You're the man next to the man in the fucking shadow that wanted to be the man. You show that shit. You was always the lackey that wanted to be in front. That's why you gravitated to LA, because he's the same.
Actually, no, I've never been anyone's lackey. So you're saying because I'm friends with LA, that puts me in there? No, I've always been independent, always do my thing. Whether one person watching or a million people watching, I'm always just going to do my thing. Like I said, I don't be all, oh, yo, can you play my shit? Because you do that? I don't do lackey stuff. I don't be like, you know, I don't talk about people if they not talking about me just because another nigga doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't try to like, get all under someone's shit just so I could use them and suck up their props and do this, that. No, I'm just be chilling, brother.
Liar. Now, LA, you ain't never fucking shined, bro. You ain't never been at the top of the fucking...
Is he off of me? Let me see.
Front. You ain't never been at the top of the heat. Real fucking talk. He could be lusting on some daydream shit. If he think you got an angle in LA, that nigga loses his mind. Give you an example. right? They're talking about a motherfucker lying to the crowd and lying to himself. I keep bringing up this thing with Miss L, right? And
I think he's done because I'm getting bored with responding to
you
shit
the
anyway.
motherfucker that's out there talking mad shit about motherfucking white bitches.
I think he's off of me.
You try to point it out. It wouldn't have been no different.
All right, if he does say more about me, I don't even give a fuck no more because the shit is just getting played. You know what I'm saying? I went a little too longer than I thought or I expected. But in a nutshell, Steeze, your jealousy, it does make me happy. It does touch me in my sweet spots. No homo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, women love me like a lot. I know that shit like really digs at you. I know that shit is deep. You know what I'm saying? Like dope banging shorties too. You know what I'm saying? Again, pardon me. Y'all ain't gonna really hear me talk on that type of level that much. It's not my style. It's not my character. And again, the shit that they love is my style and my character and just who I am. And on that note, we're gonna close out with I guess a feminine friendly joint called Mr. Space. Thanks for coming through. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit the like too.
Let me whisper in the air, come close in the air, come close, let me whisper in the air,
Eastern Side Beats, the producer.
whisper in the ear, baby girl, come close, let me whisper in the ear, get a little closer, baby, fuck you.
Mr. Space, I don't chase, put my taste on your palate, campaign on your ballot, baby, how we win the race. In the summer, I'm a simmer, now we cuddle in the winter, let's discuss it over dinner, girl, you fucking with a winner, don't you gon' tire your ass. Baby girl with your desire and spaz out. Sapiosexual, sexual sapple flow. Passion connects us how that mental attraction grows. She bored with those repetitive actions though, and wants some shit opaque in this world of all glasses, yo. I have to know, shorty, go girl, on your birthday. Your presence is a gift, and in this race you in first place. From heaven you were sent, pretty thick in the right place. Beyond the money spent and a beautiful night's face. Sometimes you just connect, personality in sync. You give a man the blues, but you're prettier in pink. We're caught up in some drama, man, I know who you can trust, but I'm a man plus, upgraded and stand up. For subtle reason, check my canvas and color spread. Touching in the dark, fine strokes of the brush, and then I clutch your head. They said tone never changing, you be graceful, hit or miss. I am always Mr. Space, space, space. Mr. Space, I don't chase, put my taste on your palate, campaign on your ballot, baby, how we win the race. In the summer, I'm a simmer, now we cuddle in the winter, let's discuss it over dinner, girl, you fucking with a winner. Don't you gon' tire your ass out to, that's it. Now go wild, baby girl, with your desire and spaz out. I'm hollering at my player partner Dot about the game and all the ladies that we taking our shot that's hot. He said keep grinding in your lane so you could give him something. Keep him coming, not a player, gotta crush a little something. Super selective, pursuit is elective. Give me baby on that different course and you see me flexing. You can't stamp high value on your face and become it. You got a grazing experience, be great and then plummet. Still hold the world within your palm because you're brave enough to run it. You command it with your voice and baby follows cause she loves it. When the broads are bickering, you ain't saving them hoes from it. Simple sucker shit can miss me, let you lame niggas become it. It feels good when you know you the shit. So stand up, little nigga, take control of your grid. Man up, Simone's later, baby, know what it is. I'm Mr. Space, got the glow in this bitch, show me you lit. Mr. Space, I don't chase, put my taste on your palate, campaign on your ballot, baby, how we win the race. In the summer, I'm a simmer, now we cuddle in the winter, let's discuss it over dinner, girl, you fucking with a winner. Don't you gon' tire your ass out to, that's it. Now go wild, baby girl, with your desire and spaz. I said, hey, if you chasing me, she running, stand firm, magnetic. Keep her coming like, hey, baby, let me tell you something, come close so I can whisper in your ear. Like, hey, if you chasing me, she running, stand firm, magnetic. Keep her coming like, hey, baby, let me tell you something, come close so I can whisper in